Alright guys, we are about to do some racing at Dega for the Langley Racing 250 here tonight. I watch, there's always cautions, this race will be a wreck fest. What's up everybody? Let's see, we are doing like 940 laps here tonight, I believe, at Talladega, like an endurance race, as these guys are going to battle it out. We got Angel out on the track, currently 5th quickest right now. 1 second. That is the end of qualifying here, and we are going to go to the starting grid. If I can find the freaking Discord, where'd I go? There it is. Hold on 1 second. I was trying to talk to you, but... Sorry, I had Bud come in my room. I had to make sure that he didn't need anything. I gotta go ahead and shut off the chat so I don't have to listen to it. Yeah, Justin can't see you type it when you type over and YouTube. It doesn't relay over to Facebook for whatever reason. But tonight's starting grid, we got Dave Bush starting on the pole, Al in second. Got Ed Boyles Jr. in that number 5 starting 3rd. Aaron Van Dam with a quick time starting in that 4th position, and Angel starting in 5th. Got Jonathan Golden in that 86 starting 6th, and George Jewell in the 07 starting 7th. We got the other George in that number 65 starting 8th, and Kevin Gibney Jr. starting 9th. Dozer Dave not gridded up yet, starting in 10th, and Nathan Estep starting 11th. Justin Wilder in that number 3 starting 12th. Scott Mayhew Jr. in the 56 starting 13th. Oh, hold on, let me switch it so you can follow along with your eyeballs. Alright. Got Matt Langley in the 78, he'll be starting 14th. And then we have, I can't even see these things, Jim Panko. He'll be going ahead and starting 15th. And Matthew Francis would be starting 16th if I can click on him. Then we have James Jones starting 17th, Mike Harper in 18th, Kyle Harbin starting in the 19th position, and Josh Anderson, hey, welcome back, Josh, in that 20th position. Sid Butler starting in 21st. Zachary Cleek starting 22nd. Harold Barnes, a good old bud, starting in the 23rd spot. And Santos starting 24th. That will be the extent of the field. As for some reason, Dave and Sid both did not grid. I believe they were having some internet connection issues here before the race. But hey, the show must go on as these guys are coming down the back straight, ready to go green flag racing. All right, what's the red spoilers, Brian? Are the playoff drivers? Do we have any? Let's see. Oh, I see. There's a red spoiler in those 7. Wrong button. Alright, we're going to be go green flag racing this time by Who's Your Pick? Put it down in the chat as we are going racing here. Oh, that's not working. Damn, I am slacking here tonight. Go ahead and pull up my chat so I can see everything. 56 and 86, okay. All right, pace car's pulling off. Dave Bush is going to bring him to the green flag. Al in second. We have a lot of laps, 94 laps here tonight. Let's see how quick we can get this done. All right, guys, I got Pro 2 lights to do tonight, so you better get it done. You got 2 hours from now. Green flag. Green flag as Dave gets a nice jump on the field. Al, is he going to try and move down? No, but Aaron does. Aaron moves down to the bottom lane. That's going to leave Al kind of out to dry as Al is waiting for some help. Here comes the 86 of Jonathan Golden to the rescue. Up on the high side. Why is Golden looking so high as they're running down the back straightaway? Oh, they're getting dicey back there, 3 and 4 wide. What are they doing? As we got the 32 of Kyle Harmon says, I need to get the hell out of here. I wonder how rusty Josh Anderson is. He hasn't raced in a long time now. This is the first time in, I don't know what, a month or two since Anderson has run. Good to see him back out. So back up to the front, single file. Dave Bush at the point. Aaron Van Dam in second. Aaron looking high. He falls back in. Here comes the 86 of Jonathan Golden. Will he get up to the back bumper of Aaron as Aaron's looking high? Nothing there. He's going to move back low. Side by side from fourth on back. Elf constantly falling back. He needs some help on the high side, or he's going to go to the back of the field real quick here. Everybody keeping it clean for now as we've completed 1 lap, almost 2 laps here without a caution. Butter knife on the bottom side, Al up high, side by side for that 5th position. That number 90, he's not a butter knife because he's smooth. He's a butter knife because he's dull. As he cruises through the field, trying to get up underneath Al. Al has only 1 car to help. This is a lot of single file racing. It is really hard to get anything going in these next gen cars. Really hard. Currently single file, it looks like, to about 6th place now, as Kevin Gibney Jr. in that 31's able to break free. Will the 78 of Langley move down? He does. He moves down in line. Now we're single file all the way back to the 8th position, Justin Wilder. Nathan Estep trying to get free as Al is just sliding backwards in that number 21. So hard to pass in these cars. You need a big group of drivers. 2 is not enough, as you can see these guys going the wrong way, and you have to get right on the back bumper of the car in front of you. If you do not push them like that, you are going absolutely nowhere in these next gen. What we're going to end up seeing here later on in the race is people slide up a little bit. They're going to get dive bombed, or you're going to see somebody getting moved up off the bottom line in order to make a pass happen. Unless they can get a big enough group together that'll be organized on the top side, but that's going to be difficult as we are single file all the way through the field. Dave Bush still leading these guys as we complete lap number 4, sorry. Aaron Van Dam still in second. Jonathan Golden in that 3rd position seat. It is real risky with Aaron sliding up the track there, going into the turns. He needs to stay right on the back bumper of Dave Bush. A couple things can happen. One of them would be somebody just diving underneath him because he's leaving a big enough gap. That is not what he wants to see, so he'll go backwards in a hurry. Best case scenario. Single file in these next gen cars. As we run through the field, we got Dave Bush. Dozer Dave did end up loading back in. We go back to the front of the pack. Dave Bush still on point. 5 laps completed, no caution, but that top side is starting to get a little bit of organization there. Can they make it work with Al on the point? Oh no, it's Langley on the point. He's got Panko pushing him. Can they make any ground? Panko all over the back bumper of that number 78. I mean, really, what they need to do is get down and start side drafting, because that is how you're going to make that work. Is now Panko's on point with, I believe it is Anderson pushing him. Can't tell. Anderson pushing him in that number 7. Side by side here, the 4 down at the bottom of Harper. Left all by himself. Harper's got front undamaged. Wonder what happened to that number 4. Is the front of that car is pretty junked. I'll tell you what, this is how crucial that bottom lane is. These guys are stacked up on the top, and they're still having issues getting around one car on the bottom. Let's go Wilder. He's sitting 7th right now, trying to one-up his best, as he had a great finish last week. George, get in line. These guys got to get real organized real quick if they want to make any ground. Panko drops down to the bottom side. Josh Anderson falls in line. L is still up in the top lane. Will he drop down? No. He's going to let the 07 of George Jewell under him. There he goes. Now he drops down in line. As they've completed now 7 laps of this 94 lap event. So I wonder how many times they're going to have to pit here tonight. Dave Bush on point. Aaron Van Dam in 2nd. Jonathan Golden in 3rd. Got Ed Boyles in that number 5, sitting in that 4th position. As it goes through the field. Let's go ahead. Let's go jump on the front of all these cars. Check out and meet everybody as we have, like I said, Dave Bush on point. Aaron Van Dam in 2nd in that number 99. Jonathan Golden in the 86, sitting 3rd. Ed Boyles in the number 5, sitting in 4th. Angel in that Kool-Aid Racing Monster number 90, sitting in that 5th position. And Gibney Jr. sitting in 6th. Don't get gibbed. That's Gibbs right there. Justin Wilder in that 7th position, looking pretty good and clean, sitting there in that number 3. And Nathan Eastep in the 55 and 8th. Scott Mayhew in that 56. He is running in the 9th position. As we got a little bit of a battle back here, as Josh Anderson has damage on the front of his car. Here comes Panko to the bottom side in that number 48. As we got Al up high in the 21. We got Matthew Francis in the 14 Ford Mustang, and the 07 of George Jewell in that Chevy Camaro. Matt Langley back a ways in that number 78. And George in the 65, sitting 16th. Mike Harper, he's got damage in that number 4 car, sitting in the 17th position. And Kyle Harbin, keeping it clean, sitting in 18th. Behind him, we got James Jones. We got Coach in the Airhead Extreme, number 10 Ford Mustang, sitting in 19th. And Buds in the 20th position in that number 83. Behind him, we got Santos in that number 9 Chevy Camaro, sitting 21st. And Todd in that number 18 MPN Toyota Camry, sitting in the 22nd spot. Those are Dave in the 34, sitting 23rd. And Sid Butler in the 37, sitting 24th. Zachary Cleek behind them, as he's got a bunch of damage on that number 11 Corona Extract Chevy Camaro in the 25th position. 25 cars on the track as they are out here racing it 10 laps into this one. The Snowflake car. Oh. Single file pretty much all the way through the field, as we got a little 4-car breakaway, but that doesn't mean that second group can't catch them. They are still pretty close. Oh, we got a caution as the 83 has issues with James. Looks like they were trying to figure out how to push, and maybe it was a bad push. Oh yeah, definitely a bad push, as Harold junks it. I think that was Todd that came through, got some damage. Oh, he's got a bunch of damage on the front of that number 18. And that is what brings out caution flag number 1 here tonight. So far, pretty clean race, as we just had a couple people. Right? For sure, Max. That definitely looked like a murder. I think they're teammates, though. He got murdered by a teammate. They were so bored, they had to get put out of their misery. Right? Hold on. Let's go up there. Are you guys still talking?
Yeah.
You still friends?
Yeah. It happens.
Well, Max just said that he wanted to call 911 and report a murder.
Oh, wow.
We'll go out there, have fun. I just saw that, and I had to come in and bug you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
thank you.
All right. I don't know. I was too busy messing with those guys. Who was involved in that one on turn 4? We're gonna go ahead and take a look. I didn't think I had to watch that. All right, let's see what happened here. Because it looks like Justin involved in this one. Is it teammates too? Oh, what? Oh, he downshifted. I guarantee he downshifted there. It's the only thing that makes any sense. Did he? He had to downshift. Let's go to the in-car. All right, let's go ahead. I got to turn this up on my side so I can hear it, guys. You get a little feedback. Sorry about that. Yep, downshifted. He downshifted. I don't think it's that bad, though. Right? Oh, it looks like he should be able to just go into the pits and take that damage. He doesn't have to do much else, but man, he definitely stepped on the winky. You don't need to be in first.
Yeah, no shit.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy messing with Bud and Santos because they took each other out. And then they said, "What happened in turn 4?" I said, "I think he downshifted." And we went in the car.
I'm ready.
Go out there and get him, buddy. You just took the damage. You didn't take the fast repair, right?
Right.
It's Talladega. You still got a good chance. Go out there and get him.
Yes, sir.
All right, that was Justin. I had to give him a hard time. I mean, come on. Come on. So it is showing something ain't right. Something definitely isn't right. Aaron Van Dam in the lead. This thing's broken. Aaron. How about I just stop the broadcast? You know, not do my job.